Thanks for joining us. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. KD and Nurkic are the big men for them. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. And it's Okogie in at the 3 slot. And for Cleveland, at the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Durant for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Allen with a screen on Beal. And he's going for the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Booker, the pass to Durant. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Okoro. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Durant. Oh, rejected by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. Having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy. That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt. Drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
And Phoenix has possession, following the score by Cleveland. Counted.
That ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now here's Mitchell. This one for 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
Booker, the pass to Durant. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be Evan Mobley. Well, Richard, you attempted to guard Kevin Durant in your playing days. How hard was that?
It was not easy. He's an elite scorer, ball handler. Oh, yeah, he's also 7 feet tall. KD is one of the toughest assignments that you will ever face.
Garland, no good. Suns trail by 6. Here's Booker. Rejected by Allen. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. Here's Okogie, guarded by Garland. Pass to Booker. Intercepted. Left side, Garland. Allen a screen. Garland, the pass to Allen.
2 minutes.
Out to Garland. Releases. They get it back. Mobley outside. Okoro on the wing. Mobley, a screen on Booker. Shot clock at 5. Okoro with the ball. Durant covering. And Mobley throws it down.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Beal against Mitchell. Beal, the pass to Booker. Screen by Durant. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. Now here's Durant. 5 points in the game. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Allen with a screen on Booker. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And Cleveland has possession. 6-point game. 27 seconds left in the first. And Durant with the big finish.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Garland, the pass to Allen. Shoots over Booker. Allen can't get it to go.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Durant finds Beal. Back to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And it's good. But hang on here.
2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And I have to admit, it's really difficult to decipher exactly what happened. They'll go to the monitors as this is a big call.
The score. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score often.
Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Okoro in at the 3, small forward. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Out to Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Back to Garland. Pass to Allen. Allen with a screen on Booker. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
RJ, the Cavs breaking ground on a new practice facility set to open in 2027.
Situated on the Cuyahoga River, it will be 4 times larger than the existing one. And let me tell you this, the existing one was state-of-the-art. And it continues to rejuvenate what we're seeing in downtown Cleveland. Shout out to the Cavaliers.
Allen on the wing. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
There's a screen by Nurkic. On the wing, Durant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
And the shot is good by Garland.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
The 3, Durant. That won't go. 5 for 10 from the floor. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Mobley, no good.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Inside, here's Nurkic, and it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Booker. With the fadeaway. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Allen with a screen on Beal. Allen outside. Hey, from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Durant. Unloads. Offensive board. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Garland. Here's Okoro. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Okoro's got his second basket.
The defense has been locked in on Mitchell, but he's done a good job making the right play.
Beal, the pass to Durant. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
To the inside. Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Now the defense has no answer for Mitchell's leading ability. This man goes up and he will put it down on you quick.
Pass to Durant. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And Mobley throws it down.
Making himself available. A little hustle in good position that makes Mobley the option on the fast break.
Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's big off the floor. He's got a 7-4 wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Suns trail by 8. Outside Booker. There's a screen by Nurkic. Oh! Booker with the triple.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
Allen with a screen on Beal. Allen on the wing. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Nurkic just got his 7th rebound here tonight.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Wow! Put that in the dunk contest.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cleveland on top. They lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted area seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Mason Plumlee out there with Bol Bol. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Lee in at the 2. Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league. And they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mitchell's checked in.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Niang, pass to Mitchell. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul.
And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
The 3 is up. No good. The Cavaliers lead by 3. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
He's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
To the middle. Here's Bol. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Allen, he's checked in for Phoenix. The three from Mitchell sinks the tray. Mitchell's got 8 points in the quarter.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
Pass to Jones. For three, Allen. Cavaliers with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Cleveland shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Well, Grant, when money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Here's Lee. He's checked by LeVert. Here's Bull. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on George Nie. Phoenix shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Cleveland leading by 5. Pass to Porter. Niang a screen. Porter with it, guarded down by Bull. Here's Wade. And it's off from 3-point range. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And he commits the intentional foul. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers.
Here's Jones.
Number 13.
He's got 5.
Tristan
There's a screen by Bull. Pass to Allen. He buries it from 3.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. On the wing, Wade. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
A Swiss Army knife talent. LeVert is very skilled at setting the table for his teammates.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Porter against Jones. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Clock at 4. Here's Lee. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Caris LeVert.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
Phoenix shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Wade. Outside for LeVert. They set the pick. Back to Wade. LeVert outside. That one falls.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at gutting his way through physical coverage.
What's impressive about Caris LeVert, he's played a lot of different roles, Richard.
From averaging 20 points a game to more of a complimentary scorer. Look, LeVert has been a starter. He's come off the bench. He has thrived in any assignment you give him.
Pass to Wade. Back to Thompson. To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Tristan Thompson
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And here's Bull. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Out to Thompson. Pass to Wade. Thompson with a screen. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And now it's an 8-point Cleveland lead.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Lee on the wing. He's checked by LeVert. Here's Wade. Fade away. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from the team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and LeVert team up in the backcourt, and it's Okoro in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Beal, the pass to Durant. Easy money for KD inside.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Allen finds Garland. Back to Allen. Pass to Okoro. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Garland, no good. And so Durant will bring it up for Phoenix, trailing by 8. Durant earning those 2 points.
Showing the grit. KD is no stranger to physical defense.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Allen outside. Back to Garland. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Ooh, Durant takes the contact and puts it in.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
And Mobley throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to Durant. What a throwdown from KD.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
Garland against Booker. And the shot is good by Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland.
Number 45, Donovan Mitchell.
It's Booker on the wing, guarded by Okoro. Back to Booker. Pass to Nurkic. Now here's Booker. Durant looking around. And he makes it on the layup. Durant's got 10 points in the quarter.
Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Beal against Mitchell. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Booker, pass to Durant. Outside Booker. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Got to stay down on the pump fake, or Booker will get right into that contact.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. They gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
Allen, he's checked in for the Suns. It's Booker on the wing. The 3 is up. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Back to Mitchell. Ooh, power move by Mitchell.
The moment is never too big for Donovan Mitchell.
Suns trail by 4. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Left side Booker. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Mobley on a screen. Here's Mitchell. No good there. Now shooting 10 for 15 on the game. And here's Booker. Pass to Durant. Back to Booker. Durant with a screen on Mitchell to the inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Fast break, Cleveland. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Beyond the arc. The rebound by Allen. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Phoenix calls timeout. 11 seconds left in the game. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Booker for 3. And the Suns miss again. Fires from way outside. Off on that one. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout.
theology. And if God truly know my heart, then why would I bow to men? Now I only go to churches where they welcome worthless men. Who had to get it out the...
Starting at shooting guard at 6'4".
Teams are both aggressive attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Actually out there with George, and it's Oubre in at the 3 spot.
Oh, big finish from Garland. These kinds of buckets really help his confidence.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Now, here's Mitchell. Allen, a screen on George. Five to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Now, here is George. Here's Oubre.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr., you deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. We talked about the game plan for Joel Embiid. He told me Embiid might be the hardest matchup in the league. We just have to try to make things difficult on him and make him work for every point. See if they're up to it, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Martin. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Count the basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Mobley. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Embiid. Allen with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Mitchell dishes to Garland. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
His first. Second team foul.
Now, here's Okoro. Here's Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
his first.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Now, here's George. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
Clark, we know what a great player Joel Embiid is. He was the 2023 MVP, and he was on that same road until he got injured last season.
Unfortunate to see the big fella Embiid deal with the injuries that he has throughout his career, even going back to his 1 year in college. It's unfortunate, but that has hampered what is a special talent in Embiid. Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
Here's a Okoro. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's George. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's just strength from Paul George. I mean, fighting through the contact, doing a good job of it there.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
It's stolen by Martin. George against Garland. And George kicks to Embiid. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 4th assist in this one. George against Mitchell. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oubre passes to Embiid. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And he makes both free throws. And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep, too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around. And he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch. This guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that.
Count that one from Mobley.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Pass to Embiid. Good. Embiid's got 14 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Mitchell. Good D by Embiid. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. 76ers lead by 7. It's And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Okoro into the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Embiid, and another turnover here by Philadelphia. Here's Garland. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
He's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime and Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present. And it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize.
Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Check out Maxey with the throwdown. Boy, he can get off the ground quick.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers. Number 32.
Garland looking it over.
Team Wade.
It's deflected. Maxey against Mitchell. And Maxey with the basket on the assist by George. George has got 6 assists in the game. The drive by Garland. Mobley wide open. Hits it from three-point range. Mobley's got 7 points.
Superb pass from Garland. He's all for setting up his teammate.
And Drummond kicks to George. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the 76ers lead by 6. Garland against Gordon. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, the leaking ability of Mitchell, allowing him to go way upstairs.
Outside, Maxey. In the corner, it's Gordon. Maxey with the screen on Mobley. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Mitchell with it. Maxey covering. And then Wade slams it in.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
Drummond with a screen on Mobley. And George, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 7 points in the game. Clark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, I did. It wore me out too, Bart. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka, whoo, yeah, don't make my head spin.
Mitchell finds Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Maxey passes to George. That one falls.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Garland with it. Maxey covering. In the corner, it's Mobley. A three-pointer off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 5. Here's Drummond. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got assist number 8 here in this one already. George against Mitchell. Wade outside. Back to Mitchell. In the corner, it's Mobley. Plays it up and banks it in. 9 points for Evan Mobley.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
Pass to Yabusele. George looking around. Jacks up a 3. And stolen by Mobley.
Man, this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Maxey passes to George. Pass to Yabusele. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games so far. 76ers on top. They're up by 2. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Caleb Martin out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Lowry. And it's Gordon in at the shooting guard position. Wade sets the pick for LeVert. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Pass to Drummond. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's LeVert. Kicks it out to Allen. And stolen by Drummond. Oubre outside. Gordon finds Oubre. To the left wing. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
It's LeVert on the wing. Allen. And Allen slams it in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Gordon, the pass to Oubre. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Martin. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second-round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade.
It's Allen on the wing. Back to LeVert. For the lead. And the rebound goes to Martin.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And it's Wade, that time on the assist by LeVert. Wade's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Oubre, and the jam by Oubre.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Inside. Oubre, good. Oubre's got 4 points in the quarter.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much. Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Yabusele comes in for Martin. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Eric Gordon. LeVert the pass to Allen. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the... And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Oubre. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The 76ers lead. Maxey looking it over. Pass to Embiid. Embiid showing his range right there.
For his size, Embiid shouldn't be this good from range. I mean, that just speaks to his raw talent.
Allen, a screen on Jackson. Allen, left side. Now, Strus. Allen with the screen for Strus. Looking for Allen, he gets it there. Strus, it's good on the putback.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
The 76ers leading by 3. Here's Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey.
This is Maxey at his best, attacking the lane and finishing at the rack.
26 seconds left in the third. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Strus, a screen on Jackson. LeVert kicks to Strus. No good from outside. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. And so here is Philadelphia. Here's Maxey. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. 70. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. So that's his on the floor for the Cavaliers. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And George, here we go. Pass to Embiid. 4 on the shot clock. Martin wide open. He fires, and the 76ers get it back. Embiid sets the pick for George. Back to Embiid. With the clock winding down, and Embiid throws it down.
Embiid knows how to bully his way into position for the putback.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Somebody. Keep on dancing.
Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Oubre. The shot's good. Oubre's got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Pass to Oubre. On the wing, George. Covered by Okoro. Good work there as it goes.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
He can take over, or Garland able to facilitate.
Here's Maxey. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Mitchell, a screen on Maxey. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Embiid kicks to Martin. Embiid with a screen on Wade. Martin dishes to Embiid. Embiid owns the lane.
Nothing new for Embiid here, going off for a big scoring performance. Par for the course.
Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. Puts up a deep 3. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Embiid. And then Mitchell at the dump.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
You got to make that moment last and enjoy it for as long as you can.
Maxey kicks to George. Oubre outside. Back to George. Oubre outside. The shot by George, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Dean Wade gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Embiid, the pass to Martin. Back to Embiid. Launches a 3. And no, that doesn't go. He's made 8, but that's his third miss. Mitchell against Maxey. The wide open look here for Garland. Sinks the triple.
And there's Garland coming up big. His confidence has to be through the roof.
Maxey kicks to Martin. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Here's Garland, picks one up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Maxey.
and not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Buries the long-range jumper.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to George. Latrey. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And here's Embiid. Fires from way outside. Off target with that shot. So the 76ers win it. Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can swap maybe, but I won't.
She see the G in me. I suppose. And I know she wanna serve me.
Let's
Two smart teams here, Doris, with a lot of experience.
Yeah, you get the understanding from coaches that veterans win for a reason in this league. They're not going to be surprising each other. They're going to understand it's about execution and making shots, playing quality defense, something about playing with teams that have experience.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Paul George out there with Maxey, and it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. Now here's Booker. There's a screen by Nurkic. Fires the 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Booker against George. The kick out to Maxey. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple. Maxey's got 5 points.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer. The biggest focus on the defensive end, the big man, Joel Embiid. Coach telling me that they've talked a lot about how to defend Embiid. They have a great film session on it, but at the end of the day, he said Joel is a monster down low, so there's only so much you can do. It'll be fun watching the process do his thing tonight, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Now here's Maxey. 7 points in the game. Oubre passes to Maxey. Oh, denied by Durant.
Well, how about the defense from Kevin Durant? Sends that shot back.
Got a piece of it. Embiid with it. Nurkic picks him up. Oh, sweet move. And the finish by Embiid as he lays it in.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Nurkic high post. Back to Booker. Nurkic a screen on George. Booker, the pass to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Booker. George defending. Puts up a 3. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Nurkic.
You've got to be there on the catch if Devin Booker gets an opportunity from the perimeter. This guy too good a shooter.
Martin outside. And now the Suns fast break. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
And Maxey, here we go. Yep, that one goes. Maxey's got 9.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Beal. Back to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown. The rebound by Embiid.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
George finds Maxey. Embiid with it. Oubre on the wing. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Here's Okogie. And here's Beal. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Well, you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
Here's Booker. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's George. Second shot opportunity. Embiid throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Kevin Durant. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the contest. The free throw drops for Embiid.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
And there's the lob. It's stolen by Oubre. Pass to Embiid. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. He's off on that one. Nurkic with some nice D. And Booker puts up a deep three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Now Embiid. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Embiid's got 7.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Paul George. And it's Oubre in at the 3. Pass to Embiid. George outside. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
We are talking about a proficient, efficient scorer in Paul George. Go to work, sir.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. He can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance. And it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Ryan, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie. They set the pick. Here's Maxey driving to the basket. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
While Maxey is an elite shooter, Tyrese is at his best using his speed going downhill.
Here we go. The Sixers on the break. It's George on the wing. Booker defending. George's shot is off.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Okogie. Maxey covering. Outside Booker. Clock at 6. Nurkic a screen on Martin. Here's Booker. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Ooh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Durant finds Booker. The fadeaway. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Drummond's checked in for the Sixers. Here's Booker. Phoenix no good that time either. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
2 minutes remaining in the
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, grant the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Gordon, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Kyle Lowry comes in for Tyrese Maxey. Lowry outside, and it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
Nurkic a screen on Oubre. Durant for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Philadelphia leading by 11. Lowry surveys the D. Out to Gordon. Pass to Martin. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. And Drummond with the jam.
Defensive foul.
The shot goes up. You've got to put a body on Andre Drummond. This guy's so good off the offensive window.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Philadelphia shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
O'Neal passes to Jones. Back to O'Neal. Plenty of room to knock down that one. O'Neal's got his first basket. The 76ers have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Here's Oubre. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
This guy's a super quick leaper. Oubre doesn't need much time to get off the floor.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Bowl. Here's Lee. Bowl, a screen on Gordon. Gordon with a steal. On the take. Shot is up. Again, the Sixers score.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Monte Morris is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Tyus Jones. Then it's Bol, and it's Lee in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Gordon can't hit.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Inside, here's Bull, and finished off by Bull.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Lee, defended by Gordon. Pass to Jones. Lee misses. Philadelphia leading by 12. Now here's Lowry. And there's a pick. Here's Yabusele. He's covered by O'Neal. Back to Lowry. Here's Yabusele. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the 76ers lead by 14. Here's Lee, defended by Gordon. Lee misses. The 76ers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Morris passes to Lee. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
I tell you, the moment he sees the open man, Monte Morris lets it go.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning." That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night.
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie.
2 minutes remaining.
Bull, screen on Gordon. Pass to Bull. Morris on the wing. Off target from three-point range. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Jones from outside. Connects from downtown. Jones has got 6 points in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Jones, the pass to Lee. Here's Bull. And finished off by Bull.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
The Sixers lead by 12. Gordon with a screen on Jones. Pass to Drummond. 1:07 left in the third quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, that's just an excellent possession from this team. When you set up Andre Drummond down low, you're going to either take contact, get to the foul line, score it. So productive inside.
The 76ers making a switch here. Maxi's checked in. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Lee on the wing, defended by Gordon. Bull, the pass to Jones. Bull, a screen on Maxey. Here's Lee. 6 to shoot. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Up top, Maxey, defended by Jones. Maxey, that's good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The Sixers lead by 16. And here's Gordon from the arc. They get the rebound. Goes back up. Here's Martin. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Jones. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Defender simply couldn't get around the pick, and it results in a wide open look.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. So it's Philadelphia now. The lead is 15. From the arc. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Sixers on top, up by 12. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And the Suns making a change here. Booker's checked in. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. George out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. Booker, the pass to Okogie. Back to Booker. Durant with a screen on Maxey. Pass to Durant. Wide open look. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. That's good from Durant on the assist from Booker.
Kevin Durant.
The Sixers lead by 10. Maxey passes to George. Here's Embiid. And Embiid with the slam.
Woo, that was big time. I mean, a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
Embiid with a steal. George outside. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Oh, he goes right over Yusuf Nurkic. Slams it down.
Oh, yes, sir. PJ making it look easy.
Durant against Oubre. The 3 is up. Durant, no good. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
You're going to have to hit Oubre hard to prevent the bucket, boy. If you don't, he's going to play through it.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Well, Doris, you look back over the history of the NBA, hard to find a better scorer than KD.
Oh, B.A., he is unequivocally on the short list of the greatest scorers the league has ever seen. You think about guys, when you think about KD, guys that can create their own shot and hit from anywhere on the floor. You couple that with the size and the release point and the skill with the ball. Kevin Durant is a problem, folks.
Maxey passes to Martin. Here's Embiid. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his third foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. George, no good. Suns trail by 15. Beal from outside. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From 3, no problem.
And he dunks it down.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Durant's shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 14. It's tipped. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Durant. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. And he converts the layup. Oubre's got 7 points here in the quarter.
I tell you, Kelly Oubre Jr. can play with confidence on the interior, and that's a result of his vertical.
Oubre on the wing. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And Booker pulls it down. Suns trail by 18. The three, Durant. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the 76ers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Tyrese Maxey.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And he makes it. There's 49 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Oubre, a screen on Booker. Maxey attacking. Booker against Oubre. Booker with the defensive effort. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now Philadelphia with it. They led by as many as 18. George outside. Pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road.
This could be a battle won in the trenches. Each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. Booker the pass to Okogie. Back to Booker. Mobley against KD. Pass to Beal. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Garland surveying the D. Bucket is good.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
A drive by Booker. And Okoro pulls it down.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And here's Phoenix. 4-point game. RJ, no matter what the situation, Nurkic is a monster on the glass, isn't he?
He had 31 rebounds in 2024. You never see that anymore. That's just too easy for D-Book. You can't give him an opening like that.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Durant. Back to Booker. Fade away. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Booker's got his second basket of the game. There's Garland. Can't get it to fall. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Okogie for 3. And Okoro pulls it down. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Off target from 3-point range. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And the dunk by Booker.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Garland finds Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks. Now Durant, following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes pretty easy for him.
RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view them?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there. But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
Nurkic setting the pick for Durant. Launches from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. He has 7. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. They set the pick. Garland the pass to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
3-point field goal.
Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Screen by Nurkic. Pass to Booker. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And both both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively, and that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's O.
Mitchell wide open. And another three for Cleveland.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Durant, Mobley with the rebound. For three. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got 18 points.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams...
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He's raised his three-point total to 6 now. A lot of points from beyond the arc. Back to the action in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Okogie and Durant are the forwards. And it's Bull in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. One of the most explosive scorers in the NBA, the great Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I think what makes his offensive game so elite is that he is a very strong and physical guard. He's improved his pick and roll game, and he's improved his distance from three. So the space that he has to work from is so impressive. Think D. Wade with a better jumper.
Shoots it. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Mobley, a screen on Durant. Allen outside. Garland against Booker. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Beal's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Suns. There's a good screen. Pass to Mitchell. To the middle. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Allen in the post. He's covered by Beal. Here's Mobley. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Suns trail by 4. Booker the pass to Okogie. Back to Booker. And Devin Booker in the paint.
We know Book can hit those deep threes, but he's also effective around the rim.
Garland against Beal. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Now Okoro. Mitchell passes to Okoro. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Okoro's got his first 2 points. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. To the paint. And here's Booker from the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Kicks it out to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Three-pointer. And it's Darius Garland with the three. Garland's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs. Beal the pass to KD. Strong finish by KD. And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Plumlee, he's checked in for Durant. Ace O'Neal comes in for Josh Okogie. Lee's checked in for Beal, and Jones subbed in for Devin Booker. Ball kicks to Jones. Deflects the pass. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Garland the pass to Mitchell. The Cavaliers with another miss.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
35 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Ball kicks to Jones. Mitchell against Lee. This one for three. Traps in the tray. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Now, here's Garland. He's got 10. And Ball sends it back. And they get it back. Tries again. And Garland with the lay-in. Garland's got 12 points in the game.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Here's Lee outside, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Cleveland. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. They've got Porter. Wade out there with Tristan Thompson. Then it's Max Strus. And it's LeVert in at the 2-guard spot. Lock at 6. From outside, off the mark. Suns trail by 9. Lee outside. To the inside. And stolen by Thompson. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now.
And you see the open floor speed of LeVert, a great athlete who just needs to stay healthy to reach his potential.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident that they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. Hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. It's good from long range. Allen's got 5 points in the quarter.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
The shot by Wade, wide open. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Lee gets thrown in. Lee outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Porter against Jones. That's a foul. Called on Damian Lee. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Puts it up off the inbound. And there's Porter on the assist by Thompson. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it up.
So, Richard, when you look at Max Strus, what does he provide for this team?
For one, he's battle-tested, Kevin. He's a fearless shooter, and he's a guy that can get on a roll and hit clutch shots.
Porter passes to Wade. And Bull pulls it down.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Thompson, a screen on Jones. And a wide open look for Porter. They get the rebound. And Thompson kicks to Porter. No good with the triple.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Suns trail by 8. Left side, Jones. Bowles setting the pick for Allen. Off the left rim and out.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Lee outside. O'Neal a screen on LeVert. There's Lee with the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Porter with it. Now Bol defending. With the shot. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Wade. Cleveland moving it around. A 3 from Strus. It's rebounded by O'Neal. The Suns have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Allen for the 3. Connects from three-point range. Allen's got 8 points here in this quarter.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
LeVert finds Strus. A shake. And Bol sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Bol. Phoenix on defense. Trailing here by 8. Wade gets the bucket.
He is in a zone right now. Every 3 he puts up seems to be going down.
Bol a screen on LeVert. Lee outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
There's Porter with the 3. Bangs on the trifecta. Porter's got 5 now.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Back to LeVert. It's Strus on the wing. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist. Strus has got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And the three-point shot. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. And it's Okogie in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
Beal the pass to Durant. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Yeah, and the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Pass to Okogie. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. The offensive rebound. Allen kicks it out to Mitchell. Another shot. And here is a Okoro. And a miss there on the triple. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got 3 assists now in this one. Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Suns have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Inside. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Mobley.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect? And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from Okoro. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Beal taking his time here. It's Durant on the wing, covered by Mobley. The powerful flush by Durant.
This is an intelligent play call by Durant, shaking up the defense so he can find his angle.
2 minutes.
Now, here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mobley. Will not go. This is off the front eye. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 15-6 run. Screen by Nurkic. Booker on the move. Goes back up. And finished off by Nurkic.
And the swag Nurkic plays with, it's infectious. He doesn't back down from taking a big shot.
Allen inside. Working on Nurkic. Garland finds Allen. And Allen slams it in.
And forget about finesse. This ball is all about the power.
Now here's Booker. Covered by Okoro. Back to Booker. Nurkic setting the pick for Booker. Oh! Booker with the bounce.
And Booker is made for these moments. What a big-time bucket.
Garland the pass to Mobley. Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. Fires from deep. Allen kicks to Mitchell. With the teardrop. Good.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Booker looking around. Pass to Beal. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his first foul. Ball. He's checked in for Nurkic. On the wing, Booker. Covered by Okoro. Here's KD for 3. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. From deep three-point territory. Missed. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know,
big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. Dean Wade is out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. The three from Mitchell. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Martin. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Embiid with it. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Mobley. Outside Garland. Back to Wade. Mobley outside. Fires. High post. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Assist from Dean Wade.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to George. Garland against Martin. Embiid with it. Second chance shot. Banked it in off the glass.
Embiid, such a dominant force inside. That's exactly where his coaches and teammates want him operating.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. I discussed with Coach the difficulties of guarding Donovan Mitchell. He jokingly responded, "You mean the guy who scored 71 points? It should be pretty easy." And he went on to say, "Donovan is one of the best scorers in the game. We have to be disciplined and guard him closely. This will be a big test for their defense." Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Up top, George. Takes a three. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Launches it from deep. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer. Allen Iverson back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable.
Now here's Maxey. Embiid finds Martin. Back to Embiid. Misses off the right iron.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Fires in the triple.
And normally Mitchell wants his shot head on. But you give him the corner, and he will adapt.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Cleveland ball.
The Cavaliers lead by 3. Mitchell, a screen on Oubre. Here's Garland. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Maxey. Philadelphia with another miss. Cleveland has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Mitchell against Maxey. Mobley outside. Pass to Wade. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Mobley passes to Okoro. Here's Wade. He's guarded by Martin. Sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
Wade's got 6 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Martin outside. Back to Maxey. Martin against Garland. And it's Maxey missing.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Mitchell, the pass to Wade. Out to Mobley. Back to Wade. Pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Maxey. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Maxey surveys. Looking to win the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
From deep. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
On the court for the Cavaliers, Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. Mobley out there with Dean Wade. And it's Okoro in at the 3. And he gets the bucket.
That's when Maxey's at his best. He wants to get the ball inside.
Garland with the ball. Oubre picks him up. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. From deep three-point land. Garland, no good. 76ers trail by 4. And Graham, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
George. Pass to Embiid. Now here's Oubre. Guarded by Okoro. Oubre can't hit. Cleveland leading by 4. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Okoro.
And you see Garland out there running, hustling to make a play.
The 76ers shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. Pass to Embiid. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Wade. He's got 6 to the paint. And that one is hammered home.
Assisted by
outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Maxey passes to Martin. Outside Oubre. Knocks down the long J.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Mitchell, a screen on Oubre. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Maxey passes to Oubre. George feels it out a bit. Okoro, the defensive effort. Cleveland leading by 7. The drive by Mobley. Down low. Mobley, a screen on Maxey. Jacks up a 3. The 3 from Okoro. Drummond grabs the miss. Here's George. Oh, and the dunk by George.
Yeah, you know, George Brooks really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
Now here's Garland. Sinks it from distance. Wade's got 11.
Yeah, great vision. I mean, this is where Garland takes it to another level offensively.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Niang comes in for Wade. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Gordon with a screen on Garland. Up top, Lowry, guarded by Garland. This one for three. Pure from three-point range. Lowry's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Lowry against Garland. Pass to LeVert. Here's the three. And Cleveland another three.
Guys, that's a cold-blooded answer from deep. LeVert takes smart shots and knows his range.
Here's Lowry going inside. It's good. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice physical play by Gordon to set that shot up.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Garland, the pass to Okoro. Garland against Lowry. Outside Garland. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Martin. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The clock runs out, and we are... Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. They've got Kenyon Martin. Eric Gordon is out there with Kyle Lowry. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Yabusele in at the power forward spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. That doesn't go either for Gordon. Cleveland leading by 6. LeVert passes to Allen. Allen with a screen on Gordon. Pass to Strus. Gordon with a steal. Lowry with it. Now Porter defending. Martin. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Lowry's a do-it-all point guard for sure. Passing, scoring, defense, he checks all the boxes.
Philadelphia shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Now here's LeVert, and here's Strus outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Martin, pass to Gordon to the right side. Lowry outside. Gordon finds Lowry. Back to Gordon. Here's Yabusele. And he banks in the layup.
We often talk about Gordon's scoring ability, but there, great feed to an open teammate.
Pass to Porter. 4-3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Gordon, the pass to Drummond. Back to Gordon. Drummond, the screen on Porter. For the lead. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Fast break, Cleveland. And there's Porter on the assist from LeVert.
Boy, Karis LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
Clark, the Sixers have been at least 10 games over 500 for 7 straight seasons now.
Yeah, and that's great to see after, what was it called? The process that took them all the way to the very depths of the league to finally build themselves back into a consistent playoff team. And their fans certainly deserve good times for struggling through all of those bad times several years ago. Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
76ers trail by 4. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie.
And, you know, under the circumstances, that's a good foul. You just can't let him have that throwdown.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to LeVert. Back to Porter. LeVert up top. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. LeVert's got 5.
Got to give LeVert credit. I mean, not allowing the defense to shut him down, using his length to get his shots off inside. Well done.
Knocked away. Stolen by Drummond. Up top, Gordon. He's checked by LeVert. LeVert goes against Gordon. Uses the glass on the layup.
Nice to see Gordon use his touchdown low. I mean, not the biggest guy, but still skilled at scoring close to the bucket.
The Cavaliers leading. Strus with a screen on Gordon. On the wing, Strus. Knocks it down from distance. Strus has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Out to Lowry. Clock at 6. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on George Niang.
You can just see and feel the passion behind the play of Kyle Lowry. It's like he's always got something to prove every time he's out there, and that energy is contagious. It spreads to his guys as well.
1:05 left in the third. Strus with a screen on Gordon. Pass to Niang. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Niang's got 5 points now in the quarter. Lowry surveys the D. Lays it up and banks it in.
A burly, bruising point guard. Lowry is good at using that upper body strength to fight through contact.
LeVert passes to Strus. 34 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Strus. Cleveland needs to get off a shot, and the bucket is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Boy, exhibiting toughness right there and persistence. Allen might have been fouled on that inside basket.
And that one drops. Cleveland has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. LeVert goes against Gordon. LeVert attacking. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. George for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Cleveland leading by 6 as.
All right, everybody.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. 6-point lead. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. Isaac Okoro is out there with Dean Wade, and it's Mobley in at the 5. Now here's George. Over Mitchell. George with the bucket.
One of the things that separates George from other wings is willingness to go inside and do work, to play near the goal.
Pass to Mitchell. The 3 from deep. Mobley. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Maxey against Garland. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Poke loose. Martin, the pass to Oubre. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oubre. A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. Outside Mitchell. Oh, Donovan Mitchell. Just electric.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Maxey finds Embiid. The kick out to Maxey. Drops in the layup for 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Garland. Uses the glass. To finish the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Slithery inside. Garland has that short area quickness.
Maxey passes to Embiid. There's the 3. Is rebounded by Okoro.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration.
That's his second.
It's going to be a test of his resolve here.
First team foul.
Mitchell, a screen on Oubre. Oubre against Mitchell. Pass to Wade. The 3 is up.
Well, the quickness of Paul George on defense is something that very few players possess. I think he does a fantastic job rushing guys because of his presence.
Oh, Embiid knocking it down from downtown.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Pass to George. Here's Embiid. Embiid just brushing off the contact inside.
Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks, recognizing a big possession and commanding the ball.
Mitchell, a screen on Oubre. And here's Mitchell. And it's blocked by Martin. And now the Sixers on the break. Oubre finds Maxey. Screen by Embiid. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now here's Maxey. Oh, deflected by Mitchell.
Excellent defense from Mitchell. His coaches and teammates appreciate his hard work.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. They get it back.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Maxey. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Here's George. Count it, and the foul. That one's on Darius Garland. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game as a result of good defense has been very strong.
Now here's Mobley. Garland looking around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. No good. Had a chance to win the run there.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
Baxi against Mitchell. He connects!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now here's Okoro. Mitchell, a screen on Maxey. Okoro passes to Mitchell. The 3 ball. And he sinks it. And that one brings him within 1.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Calm under pressure at every point here means a lot.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Turning here to our analyst, what elements become the primary keys at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
The 3 from Mitchell. Off target from downtown.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the 3-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
He makes the first of 3, and that brings him within 2 here. He makes the second free throw, and that narrows the gap to 1. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that ties this game up.
Excellent composure at the line there to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Here's Drummond. No good. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back right. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here's Wade. Oubre is at the 2 with George playing the 3. Joel Embiid is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Lowry in at the point.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
The shot by Drummond, no good. The Cavaliers lead by 3. Okoro outside. Mobley passes to Mitchell. And Cleveland another 3.
He's always a threat to bury a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And some changes here for the 76ers. Martin, he's checked in for Drummond, and it's Maxey in for Lowry. Outside Maxey, pass to Oubre. Count that bucket. Here's Garland. And what action in this one. We're about a minute into overtime.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
On the wing, Wade. Now Mobley. Mitchell finds Mobley. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got rebound number 11. Outside Maxey. Pass to Martin. Lets it go from deep. Hits the 3-pointer. And it's now just a 1-point Cleveland lead.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
There's a screen. Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. Garland no good. And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. It's Martin on the wing. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
George with a fantastic look. Excellent job creating an easy opportunity for his teammates.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Wade. Back to Mitchell. On the wing, Wade. Shot clock at 5. Really left him alone that time.
And that's easy pickings right there. Leave someone that wide open, and Mitchell's not going to miss them.
Count it! Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here. And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
Outside Mitchell. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Oubre. Oh, stolen by Embiid. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Goes back up. Oh, he got it! He got it!
Big time move to put them in front. And now they've got to put everything into their defensive effort and get the stop.
Oh, he missed it!
Yeah, and you have to try to make something happen. I mean,
and with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use.
The play is under video review, under NBA rules.
With the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both.
Hey, there's never a good time to slip up like that, but especially with the game still hanging in the balance.
That free throw is good from Mitchell.
Not as easy as people think it is to keep your focus when there's so much riding on these free throws. Excellent work in the clutch.
And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. Things looked a little uneven for them.
Greg, we're sure to... See a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Okogie and Durant are the forwards. And it's Bull in at the 5, roaming the paint. Beal from long range. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
This guy's a super quick leaper. Oubre doesn't need much time to get off the floor.
Durant sets a screen for Booker. Fades. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
All right, now let's find out what head coach Nick Nurse had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Now, we spoke about how his team is prepared to try and defend Bradley Beal tonight. Coach said we want to keep that ball out of his hands as much as possible. Make somebody else be the playmaker and scorer. That's our goal. It's a difficult challenge. We'll see if they're successful. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Booker is always on the attack. That's nice.
And Doris, one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
Here is Durant. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. The wide open look for Durant. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
George, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And the dunk by Ball.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Martin against Beal. Booker looking around. Durant in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Over George. And good, and it takes it. Just bounce off the right iron and down.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Good on the triple. Maxey's got 7.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Oubre, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double.
Booker dishes to KD. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
1:52 left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Devin Booker, not a guy who's going to just hunt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
Here's Maxey. George finds Oubre. Here's Maxey. Defended by Booker. Durant down low. He's against Martin. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Kevin Durant is such a difficult check, right? You've got to guard against the shot, and this is where he can draw contact and make it so difficult.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
6 to shoot. Here's Embiid. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
KD's shot is good.
It doesn't matter the zip code. Kevin Durant, when he steps over the half-court line, is in his trigger range. My goodness.
And up the court come the Suns on the break. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first.
That's the size and reach of Kevin Durant at the rim. Yes, sir.
Oubre outside. Pass to Embiid. Tipped away. And stolen by Booker. Deal with it. Now defended by Oubre. KD's shot is good. KD's got 10 points.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
They set the pick. Booker in the corner. There's the three. That shot off. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Suns lead by 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Okogie and Durant are the forwards. And it's Bull in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You see the athleticism and the length. Oubre able to get his shot off inside. That's a high percentage look for that young man.
Durant against George. Durant, the pass to Booker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Phoenix shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
First team foul.
Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it? Stays ready, lets it fly. You've got to be decisive in the catch-and-shoot game. Josh Okogie, yes, sir.
Here's Yabusele. And it's off from three-point range. Suns leading by 3. Booker finds Durant. Tough 2 from Durant.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. You have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him.
Assisted by
You have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a 3-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
There's the pick. Here's KD. Durant going to work inside.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
Oubre kicks to George. Back to Oubre. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The specter of injury seems to always loom over Paul George's career, Doris.
Well, Kevin, I think it's very hard for Paul George fans to take out of their mind completely that gruesome injury he suffered. But we've got to give this young man a ton of credit. He has managed his play and his health to a very high level and still one of the most gifted players this game has seen.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Andre Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Gordon comes in for Kelly Oubre. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Maxey.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Booker outside. 6 on the shot clock. And then Durant with the dump.
Well, you see, if you're going to foul him, you've got to wrap Kevin Durant up. He's too good at absorbing contact and finding a way to score.
So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
Beal dishes to Durant. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Now, Kevin Durant's not missing chippies, folks. You allow him to get that kind of position, turn the lights out.
Out to the wing. Here's Drummond. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Durant. Royce O'Neal comes in for Josh Okogie. Lee's checked in for Beal. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Devin Booker. Lee outside. Back to Jones. Pass to Lee. He's looking for Bull and finds him. Tries yet again, and he lays it up and in. Bull's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, we know he's got a lot of tools in the toolbox, but the finger roll might be the sweetest of them all.
Gordon against Lee. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. Right wing. Let's go. And he hits the jump shot. Lee's got his first points in this one.
And we talk often about Bull's scoring ability, but they're nice dime from the big fella.
Lowry passes to Yabusele. George with the screen on Jones. Yabusele kicks to George. Kept alive. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one is on Bull.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Suns on top. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Gordon. Caleb Martin out there with Martin. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Maxey in at the point guard. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. The 76ers trail by 5. Martin attacking. Outside for Martin. Pass to Drummond. Back to Martin. Drummond sets the screen for Martin. Drummond with it. Clock at 4. Here's Maxey. And he's good on the 3 ball. Maxey's got the first field goal of the second half for Philadelphia. And with this score of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Jones finds Lee. Back to Jones. Pass to Lee. Plumlee with a screen on Gordon. Lee. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And now in transition is Lee. Here we go. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
Yeah, thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. Lee against Gordon. Lee inside, and the layup's good off the glass. Lee's got 5 points now this quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Maxey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Maxey's got 17 now.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Lee passes to Plumlee. Back to Lee. Plumlee with the screen. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in.
Now to the lineup for your 76ers. Number 21, Joel.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Outside for Martin. For the lead. Sinks the three-pointer. Martin's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, spotting the open teammate there. Nice work by Maxey.
Plumlee sets the pick for O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Jones. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Back to Plumlee. O'Neal outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a beautiful finish by Nurkic. Nurkic has got the game tied up here for Phoenix.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
All right, everybody, a lot of second gets a free T-shirt. Who owns the shirt?
Some changes here for the 76ers. Andre Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Oubre comes in for Martin. And it's Lowry in for Maxey. And the Suns here with a different look. Kevin Durant's checked in for Plumlee. Okogie comes in for Royce O'Neal. Beal's checked in for Lee. And it's Devin Booker in for Tyus Jones. Lowry kicks to Gordon. Takes it inside. Outside Lowry. Drummond in the post. He's guarded by Nurkic. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
My goodness, that is power through contact. Andre Drummond showing you the kind of strength he plays with.
Philadelphia shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Left side, Lowry. Drummond with his screen on Nurkic. Lowry has the open look. Here's Drummond. Second chance shot. The second effort. They shoot again. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Oubre with the steal. Down low. Here's Martin. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Substitution for your 76ers. Joel Embiid.
Lowry passes to George. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Okogie and Durant are the forwards. And it's Bull in at the 5. And here's Booker from the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lowry finds Oubre. Embiid sets the pick for Oubre. Assertive move by Embiid.
What a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
And they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces.
Oh, wow! What a slam from Embiid!
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
Okogie, the pass to Beal. Bull, a screen on Maxey. Back to Beal. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Nobody near George. Offensive rebound. Martin kicks to Embiid. And Bull sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Here's Durant. It's in. Durant not bothered at all by the defense.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Oubre finds Embiid. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. With the game in the balance, Coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Out to the right wing. KD against Martin. There's Beal with the three. Nailed from three-point land. Beal's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And that one is good.
So poised in these situations. Love seeing Maxey rise to the occasion and knock that one down.
Screen by Bull. KD looking around. And dunk by Booker.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing faces him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment. No matter how big, no matter how small.
Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Showing he can step up when the team needs him. Bull there with a big basket.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Kicks it out to Maxey. Back to Embiid. Three-pointer from way outside. Joel Embiid.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
To the inside. Paul George with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. And George gets the whistle that time.
Paul George.
That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Suns trail by 3. Outside, Beal. Outside, KD. Pass to Booker. Durant sets a screen for Booker. Back to Durant. Okogie, the pass to Booker. No good on the triple. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Embiid sets the pick for Martin to the middle. And Bull sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 on the shot clock. Maxey passes to Embiid. Over Bull. It drops.
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moment.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Durant just inside the line. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Now George. So the 76ers win it. Probably a little closer than they would have. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.